And what you're seeing is the dollars and the donors over time. Overall, in 2012, relative to 2012, we see the dollars increasing while the number of donors decrease. And that's a problem. It's not okay that we are consolidating our giving in so few hands. And one of the things that we were concerned about as we saw the return to this trend was how that threatens resilience of the nonprofit sector. First, if you look at 2020. 2020 was interesting because it was the one year since before 2012 when we saw an increase in the number of donors in the US. So more donors overall throughout the year in 2020. And when we analyzed that, we found a lot of different things were driving that donor acquisition. A lot of it COVID related, a lot of it sort of tangentially COVID related, but not only that. So we saw this uptick in 2020 in the number of donors. 2021, we were back to this trend of fewer donors and more consolidation into major givers. And the real risk there is that we know from our longitudinal analysis that organizations with a broad base of support, including grassroots donors, are much more resilient to economic downturn. And so by the end of 2021, when we're back to 2019 levels of donors, even though the dollars are going up, that was really a concern because it demonstrates some weakness. And then we see in 2022, we begin to realize the effects of that risk, where we both had a substantial drop in the number of donors in 2020.